I'm super tall. So. Good morning, I'm Sam Zinth.
And I'm Beth Vanderloop.
And less than a year ago, Beth and I separately attended a kickoff event for Fox Cities SOUP. SOUP, which stands for Support of Urban Projects, is a forum in which young professionals pitch their ideas on how to enhance the quality of life right here in the Fox Cities. A soup dinner is served by talented local chefs, and all those in attendance vote for one of the pitches to receive a micro grant from funds collected throughout the evening.
Since soup was new to the Fox Cities in 2017, Pulse hosted a pre-soup event at the Fire in downtown Appleton to generate excitement and answer questions regarding potential proposals. At this event, we heard from winners of soup competitions in other Wisconsin communities and glazed ceramic soup bowls to enjoy with our soup dinner in about a month. As Sam mentioned, we attended the pre-soup event separately, sat at separate tables, and left separately. We knew each other, but not terribly well, so I was surprised and intrigued when Sam reached out the following day to see if I was interested in collaborating on a soup proposal.
As it turns out, Beth and I were exploring two ends of the same idea, how food service could help elevate people out of poverty. Throughout Wisconsin, many restaurants are facing a critical shortage of qualified staff. In the shelters where Beth and I work, many clients need a gateway to gainful employment, where they can develop meaningful job skills, build a solid work history. In contemplating how we could connect these two seemingly unrelated ideas, we hatched our idea for Urban Relish.
Urban Relish is a food service social enterprise, or a food service business with a social mission. Urban Relish provides hands-on, relevant job training for people in need through contract and special event catering. Catering profits are reinvested back into the program to train more people, which leads to more catering opportunities, which trains more people, and so on. This creates a pool of qualified food service workers for local restaurants while providing people in poverty with meaningful job skills and a pathway to gainful employment. Despite our profound belief in the power and potential of Urban Relish, this was a pretty big idea for an inaugural Young Professionals pitch competition. Most of the winning projects from other communities were focused on public art. Would a pitch like this even stand a chance?
So since we're here on stage, you've probably guessed that we did in fact win soup. Thank you. We were elated, a bit surprised, and profoundly humbled by our community's sense of responsibility to help people living in poverty achieve a better quality of life. In total, we were awarded $1,050. $525 was collected from proceeds at the door, and we received a $525 match from Pulse Young Professionals in the Fox Cities Chamber of Commerce. With this seed money, we hired Catalyst Kitchens, a Seattle-based consulting firm that specializes in food service social enterprises nationally, and they conducted a virtual discovery workshop for us and a dozen community stakeholders. In August 2017, we gathered with representatives from the local nonprofit, food service, and education sectors to explore things like program methodology, best practices. We conducted a situation and stakeholder analysis, and we walked away with concrete recommendations on how we could actually launch a food service social enterprise right here in Appleton.
Fox Cities Soup served as a catalyst to make our idea a reality. Without soup, we would not have had the resources nor the public platform to generate this level of community support this early on. We want to thank Pulse and the Fox Cities Chamber of Commerce for jumpstarting our project. And we would be remiss if we did not thank Homeless Connections for acting as the fiscal agent and supporting our work to help connect individuals experiencing homelessness to self-sufficiency.
As you can imagine, planning and piloting a program like this takes time, and we are at least 18 months out from welcoming our first cohort of students. We're currently working on creating a community advisory board, building a business plan, finding training space, and establishing industry partnerships. As fundraisers, we love the potential of Urban Relish to be self-sustaining. Disrupting how we think about charity and social services is the next frontier in the nonprofit sector, and socially innovative cross-industry partnerships like these will be critical to an organization's long-term success.
We are grateful to be living and working in a community whose chamber is invested in growth and prosperity for all. And we look forward to partnering with you further as Urban Relish really gets cooking.
So thank you for having us this morning. Now please join us in welcoming Cindy Refke with Prevent Suicide Fox Cities. She's going to speak on behalf of Oktoberfest and what being a grant recipient has meant to her organization. Thank you.